All right, moving along, in an upsetting new poll, reportedly over half of Jewish Americans have either experienced or directly witnessed some form of anti-Semitic incident in the last 5 years. And this news following major events with Nazi ties in the past few years as well. Events including the 2017 Charlottesville rally and the recent breach of the United States Capitol on January 6th. But here to discuss this apparent rise in anti-Semitism is Chen Mazik, Senior Fellow at the Tel Aviv Institute. Chen, thanks so much for being with us. Now, a common question to start: has this hate always been here waiting to bubble up to the surface, or is it actually spreading?
It's absolutely spreading. I mean, if you're looking at numbers from any organization that is monitoring anti-Semitism and hate crimes against Jews, we keep on seeing a trend that is not a positive trend, that is going upwards. And this report by the ADL is joining other reports, as I said, and we are monitoring it in the Tel Aviv Institute, and we're seeing this rise in hate speech. Indeed, violent or physical attacks on Jews have decreased, but what we associate it with is because of COVID and because of the social distancing and lockdowns, that those physical attacks have decreased. But we do see an increase in the attacks online, specifically in social media. And I think the ADL also mentioned that 36% of the people that they surveyed reported that they have experienced anti-Semitic attacks online. And for me, as someone that is also very active online, and for us at the Tel Aviv Institute, we're seeing this increase on day to day, and we're very worried about what will happen next when people will be vaccinated and things will get back to normal, hopefully soon, in the United States and around the world. What should we expect is very concerning.
Well, okay, so to follow up, what do you think is driving this sharp rise, especially given the fact that, as you said, people have been at home because of COVID?
Yes, and people have been at home, and as they haven't had much opportunities to do anything else, we've seen rise with the QAnon conspiracy theory that is very much heavily surrounding Jewish people and alleged control of Jews over the world, and white supremacists, like you mentioned. The Base is one of those groups that is operating online, a white supremacist neo-Nazi group that is planning attacks on Jews and blaming Jews for this race war, as they call it. So we think that people have more time on their hands, and they're more engaging online with this type of hate speech and anti-Semitism that really poison a lot of people's mind and make them believe those conspiracies when there's not much, human interaction is decreasing, and that really leads to that. There's a psychological effect to it as well.
All right, Chen, thank you so much for shedding some light on this. Happy holidays. Bye.
Thanks for having me.